It's the fourth day of some households being unable to wash up and pour fresh water. Today, some houses in Tunbridge Wells have been cut off.
This has been off since about 2 a.m. this morning.
But this isn't the first time. Marianne lost water for 11 days in the lead up to Christmas. We first met her just after she said goodbye to her mother.
It's just so sad to give someone a send-off and then you come back here and you can't do something lovely for her.
6 months on, she's not impressed.
I'm actually livid that we are still having water problems in this area when the South East Water have had 6 months to fix the problem and they haven't. They know this is an ongoing issue.
And with it being one of the hottest days of the year, it's far from the ideal time for supply issues.
I'm worried not just for myself, actually, for the elder folk that live nearby that are, suffering themselves.
And how are they suffering?
We've got several people that are just recovering from operations who didn't actually receive, they're on the sort of alert system that they're meant to be advanced warned by South East Water when they're not going to have water. They weren't warned, they haven't got any water. These are people that are sort of 80, 90, 100 years of age.
I'm so frustrated and it's had such an impact on the whole family. This morning was very stressful indeed. It's just really frustrating knowing that you can't get on with your everyday life. My husband has hay fever. My 10-year-old daughter woke up this morning with her eyes all clogged up and she just wanted to wash her face and we had no means for her to wash her face or flush out her eye.
Today, some schools in the town have had to close their doors. And it hasn't been a good week for South East Water, having had supply issues since Sunday. It's been blamed on a surge in demand. But today, the problem are leaks. This isn't the only burst water main in Tunbridge Wells, and South East Water says this is what is causing the water supply issues to residents' homes. South East Water says they've been working hard to repair pipelines.
We do predict and we do look at the demands for the summer. It's been the extraordinary demands in certain localised pinch point areas that cause us the problems we're seeing at the moment. We have made some improvements in the Charing and Tunbridge Wells area, although those areas are at risk. But unfortunately it's these pinch point areas that we are looking to see what we can do. Some things in the short term and some in the medium term to really make sure this sort of thing doesn't happen again.
It's expected that water will return to households this evening, but for Marianne, she's not convinced that this will be the last day of problems. Gabriel Morris for KMTV in Tunbridge Wells.